We got an entire 45 minutes of gameplay footage at the Starfield Direct, which means you guessed it, there was a lot that you all probably missed. So today I've got on my telescope and found a bunch of hidden features and secrets from the Starfield Direct. So sit back and relax and let's just get straight to it. These are a few things that you probably missed during Starfield's Direct. Now at one point at the Starfield Direct we can see this strange little button here that has Rage Quit written on it, which looks kind of hilarious. Shout out to Kylo on the Discord for bringing this to my attention, by the way, because I completely missed it. Now I'm going to assume that this is either a eject or self-destruct button, though I do think that self-destruct is more likely here. It is really odd that this says Rage Quit though, because I have to imagine not every ship will say this. It would be kind of weird if government ships such as the United Colony ships had a button that says Rage Quit on it. So maybe this is a unique ship part that we can find, or perhaps we can customize what the buttons say. I know both are two pretty big stretches, but I just can't imagine that this is a regular thing for all and every spaceship in Starfield. So who knows, but let's move on. Alright then, the next one, again thank you to Kylo for sending me this. This is our HUD/watch, and it gives us a lot of detail to injury. Now this could either be a survival mode or just the regular game, although my guess right now is that this is the regular game, and Bethesda have just sort of taken the Fallout 76 approach to health and stamina, where we pretty much are always in survival mode. Now I do kinda hope that there is an option to turn this survival mechanic off, not that I ever would, but mostly because there's a lot of people out there that do dislike survival modes. Personally I'm really happy with this, since I play Fallout 4 and Skyrim in survival mode almost always every time I do a new playthrough. So I don't really mind either way, but it is cool that we have this much detail like coughs and joint pain and even soreness. I'm really excited to see how in depth this system goes and how perks or maybe even certain character backgrounds or traits can help us counter all of this. A sort of quick one here, but in this shot you can actually see that we are walking around in Pluto. Now what's interesting is that Pluto is incredibly dangerous. The weather alone is around minus 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about minus 240 degrees Celsius for the non-Americans here. Pluto also has mountains which are about 9,800 feet tall, mostly made of blocks of ice water with coatings of frozen gas. It's really cool that we can go here and explore Pluto and actually every other planet in our solar system as seen here. Now this one might be a little bit surprising, but we can see here that Barrett, a Constellation member, is currently settled at a Crimson Fleet outpost. And this could indicate what I've been saying for months, in that Constellation is just a neutral faction and won't care which other factions you join for the most part, much like the Minutemen in Fallout 4, although some members of Constellation may question your choices and beliefs it seems. Either way, it is cool that we can send our companions and crew members to outposts ran by different factions. I'm really interested to see how a United Colonies member will react to us sending them to a 3-star collective outpost, for example. Now right near the end of the 45-minute deep dive, we can take a look at how the photo mode will work in Starfield, and it's pretty much the exact same as the one from Fallout 76, which was a little disappointing to me, but still cool that we're getting a photo mode nonetheless. Well, if we take a look at this shot here, it does look like Barrett, the Constellation companion, is in space. Now this could possibly indicate spacewalks, but we still aren't sure. A lot of people have pointed this out and others have mentioned how you can see a little rock in the corner down here, so he may just be jumping on a moon with low gravity or something like that. However, I still wanted to point it out because this could possibly be a spacewalk, although like I said, I'm just not sure. And we have known for a while that a faction called Space Truckers is in Starfield, but in this shot it looks like we can actually just straight up tow spaceships, or at least fly around with spaceships attached to us. This could be us doing a little side mission for the Space Trucker faction, or maybe this is just a new ship that we purchased and we're taken to a store for one of our outposts or something like that. Of course it could be a ship that we have just stolen too. What's interesting about this is that we may have just stolen this ship like I just said, and we could be taking it to a spaceport to customize and keep for ourselves. I'm excited to see how this works. Again, a very quick one here, but I've seen a lot of people mention the Red Mile location wondering what it is, and we can see that it does appear to be some kind of casino, which would be super fun and a great way for us to waste our money in Starfield. We could see blackjack appearing among a few other things, just a very quick one that I wanted to point out. A long while ago I made a video discussing how Starfield absolutely needs a big weather system overhaul compared to older BGS games, due to real life planets literally raining acid and raining diamonds and things like that, and it seems like we will have a massive dynamic weather system. We can see thunderstorms here and even some sandstorms here and some blizzards here. I do hope that we have more, like I just said, raining toxic acid or diamonds or stuff like that would be really cool, and a new weather system will definitely help give every planet a very unique feel. And honestly, that is all of the stuff that I could find that I haven't seen many other people mention, so we are going to wrap up here. If you enjoyed the video, please do drop it a like to help myself and the channel out a ton. Also, if you are new around here, consider subscribing to stay up to date on all of the latest Starfield news, leaks, discussions, and plenty of other Bethesda focused content. Lastly, as always, a big thank you to our channel members. You guys keep staying amazing, and I'm so grateful for your support. But with all of that said and done, thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope to see you next time.